Hey, I know how it feels to stare at a cart full of DJ gear, wondering if you're about to drop a ton of cash on something that'll sit in the corner after the first week. I've been there, especially when the box promises studio monitors and mobile DJ in the same breath. So before you hit buy, let me tell you what actually matters when you're standing in your room at 2 a.m. trying to mix a podcast or stream a set. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This bundle is basically 3 pieces of gear that usually cost more separately: a standalone DJ controller, a pair of studio monitors, and a pair of studio headphones. The headline is mobile producer, and honestly, that's the sweet spot. If you're someone who records voiceovers, mixes beats in a small apartment, or streams from a bedroom setup, this bundle gives you everything you need to go from idea to published track without hunting for extra cables or drivers. The controller runs on battery, connects to Wi-Fi, and can stream directly from Tidal, SoundCloud, or Beatport without a laptop. That's huge if you've ever wrestled with ASIO drivers or a laptop that dies mid-set. But here's the catch: this isn't a club rig. If you're dreaming of playing a warehouse party with 4 CDJs and a 1000-watt sound system, this isn't it. This is for the person who wants to practice, record, or stream without the overhead of a full studio. The controller has jog wheels and performance pads, but they're smaller than what you'd find on a club controller. They're fine for beat matching and looping, but if you're used to club-grade platters, you'll notice the difference after a few hours. That said, for podcasting or bedroom production, the jogs are responsive enough and the pads light up for cue points and loops, which is all you really need when you're not playing for a crowd. Now, the BX4 monitors are where the value really sneaks in. Most studio monitor bundles skimp on the speakers, but these are surprisingly clear for the price. They're not going to replace a pair of Yamaha HS5s in a treated room, but for a small bedroom or dorm, they give you a balanced low end and a neutral mid/highs that help you hear what you're actually recording. The headphones that come with the bundle are closed back, which is great for recording because they isolate sound, but they're not the most comfortable for marathon mixing sessions. If you're someone who records for hours, you might end up swapping them out for something more padded. The biggest hidden trade-off is the Wi-Fi streaming. It works, but it's not instant. You have to connect the controller to your Wi-Fi, then log into your streaming service inside the Numark app. If your Wi-Fi is spotty, you'll get dropouts. And if you're used to streaming from a phone or tablet, the controller's screen is small and the navigation isn't as smooth. It's functional, but it's not the fastest workflow. If you're someone who relies on streaming for every set, you might end up using a laptop anyway just for the reliability. Who should buy this? If you're a beginner or intermediate producer who wants a single bundle that covers recording, monitoring, and streaming without a ton of extra gear, this is a solid starter kit. It's also great for podcasters or streamers who need a portable setup that doesn't require a full studio. The battery life on the controller is decent, around 4 hours, which is enough for a short set or a recording session before you need to recharge. Who should skip it? If you're already invested in a specific streaming service or DAW, you might run into compatibility issues. The controller is designed to work with its own app, so if you're used to Traktor or Rekordbox, you'll have to adapt. Also, if you're serious about mixing in clubs or need ultra-precise monitoring, you'll outgrow this quickly. And if you're someone who hates dealing with Wi-Fi hiccups, the streaming feature might frustrate you more than it helps. The real value here is the all-in-one convenience. You're not getting pro-level gear, but you're getting gear that's good enough to learn on, record with, and take to a small gig without breaking the bank. The monitors are clear enough for mixing, the headphones are fine for tracking, and the controller gives you the basics of DJing without the complexity of a full setup. It's not perfect, but it's a practical bundle for the price. If you're on the fence, ask yourself, do you need a full studio? Or do you just need something that works today? If it's the latter, this bundle might be exactly what you're looking for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon.